Well, we're going to do a little review on the campsites here at Barren River State Park in Kentucky. There's quite a few campsites. They're all different, varied, different ways. I'm not going to tell you which ones are the best or some that I'll just tell you what each one's sections. This one's got a nice little crown on each one of the driveways. You'll see how it crowns up. It's kind of difficult if you've got a bigger camper. Even ours is kind of a pain because I had to put blocks underneath all the stabilization jacks, and it can be a little difficult. They're long pull-throughs, but they're kind of, you can see how the car is kind of over the side there. But anyway, we're gonna take the e-bike up to the front and we'll go through each one of the sites, and we'll try to make it as fast as I can because there's quite a few sites and we're here on the Halloween weekend, so everything's pretty full. So we'll get going. So we're up here at the very beginning. You come in through here, and there's two bathhouses, one here and one down about halfway down the hill. We're gonna start at this top part here, and this here has some pull-throughs in the middle and has these short stubby ones. Really tough to get big campers in here, and these are just electric and water on these. I think they're just 30 amps. So this little loop here is 30 amps, and so here we go. This is let's see, 80. So here's 81, and there's 80, and here's 83, 82. See, they have these decks, which are kind of nice, but those are so short. You have to have something small in there. These pull-throughs are not too bad, but they do have dome up pretty bad. And so there's 85, 88 to the left, 87. Now, the only thing bad about this side, everything on this west side, well, that's this east side, has the highway. It runs parallel right down through here, and I'll tell you where these right here are definitely, you hear that traffic noise from the highway. So there's 94, 96, and 95 here. In this area, like I say, if you get over the road noise, we'll get down here at the end and I'll let you hear it for a little bit. So the trucks coming down the hill can really be loud at night. So here you can hear the road noise. So on this loop earlier, like I said, it doesn't have any sights on this right hand side, but these are the ones we were looking at earlier, and then over there to your right is the road that you come in on. Made a complete loop, and there's the bathroom again. Now these sites that we're getting ready to head over to, these are actually here. I don't know if they have a sewage hookup, but I've heard they're full service ones, but I'm not positive. I do know, I'm pretty sure they do have 50 amp in this one little section here. And actually the numbers aren't on this side, so when we come up the back side, I'll give you the numbers on this side. Well, there's 8 there, and there's 7, and there's 6. 5. Yeah, it does have sewage hookup. I just saw one that was hooked up back there. So it comes all the way down. This is 2. This is 1 here on the end. And there's small trails on the ends of each one of these. These trails here aren't bike trails, but there's a nice bike trail across for the campground. These are actually 22, 22A, 21 here, very short. You say these are really short here on the back side. On the inside is the pull-throughs. There's 18, 16, 14 coming up on the left. Again, 13 is terribly small. It was just pretty much for a tent. There's 12. And 11 and 10. Back up to the bathroom again. Now this was the west side. Now there's two branches. There's this western side here, and there's the eastern side over there. And we're going to go on the eastern side. That's the one we're in. They have a lot of trees down there, but you'll see that they really dome off pretty steep. It's kind of hard to get some big campers in there. So we'll pick up over here on the other side. So here's this loop here, and this again is on somewhat of the eastern side, and this is 55. Looks like 54 across the way. It does have a little deck in the back. Some of these on the left side have little decks, but these ones on the left side, most of them are pretty short. The ones on the right side, you'll see they are pull-throughs, and these are actually pretty decent until you get down. You can see the bathhouse way down at the end of the road there, and from that point on they start getting a little rougher. But it's also pretty tight in here. You'll see that this is more or less, it's somewhat of a subdivision area through here. So we'll go through here, and I won't call all the numbers, but you can kind of look as we go by. See, these are real short, 62, 63, it's real long. Like I say, these ones on the right are really nice long pull-throughs. 64, big enough to put one, but you would have a hard time putting your car somewhere. That one there sits right on the ledge. 66. And here's 69, there's the bathhouse. You're right across from the bathhouse. 68, very short on this left-hand side. Now, we were kind of impressed at how much the woods is back here. It's all big oak trees back in here. It's where you want shade, this is the place. Again, there's nothing off to your left, but the right side, you'll see these pretty good sized hills that you have to go up over and kind of try to level your camper out. And you'll have to bring blocks with you. Okay, 76 is that one there. And 77 here is the one beside my camper. I'm here at 78, and you see how my truck's sitting in there. And like I say, the tongue, I had to put a block under that. I actually ran out of tongue there, trying to put that jack down. So you have to be real careful. And then like I say, this is one here. This is 79A. Now, one I would stay away from is this 79B down here at the bottom of the hill. It's just kind of like they slid in a site here, but there's no picnic table. There's power, but no picnic table or a fire ring or anything. So I try to stay away from that one. That second bathhouse, there's also a dump station over here, which this one's a little bit tricky to get into, but at least there's two of them. And we're getting ready to take this next left. This is the unique thing about this campground, is it actually has its own launch down here where you can launch your boat. They have a launch at the state park down by the dock, but this one has its own right here, so that comes in handy. So we'll get turning to the left here. So this one has sites 39 through 45 and 46 through 53. We had this site right there where that orange tent is a couple of weeks ago, and that was pretty nice. And, now again, this one here has got these little stubby sites on your left hand side that drop off to nothing, so pretty much they're kind of useless. Unless you got a little tent, and you're kind of watch your little ones, because they could fall off in the hole here. But there's more sun on this side, a lot less trees. We're heading down toward the lake now. There's 51B on your right. That one's a little busy being on the corner there. I'm not sure if I'd stay away from that one, but it's 53 here. It's kind of way out in the middle here. So we're at the back of the loop, and we'll head back up through that way in just a little bit. But we're going to go down here to the lake, and I'll show you the little ramp that they have. There you got the ramp. It goes down at this angle here. And in the winter time, I'm not sure. I don't think you can actually launch from here. I think the water goes down far enough you wouldn't be able to launch. But we're going to go around the loop. A little teardrop at the end here. There's the main lake out to your right. I showed you this right-hand side earlier coming down the hill, but we're going to show you the left-hand side going back up the hill. It starts with 39. Now again, these are electric and water. There's no sewage hookup on these. So we're going to head up this hill and see these. These are pull-throughs. .43 there.
Well, we have been, but we're heading out in the morning. So.
Not trees in that one, but a little drop off. And again, we stayed at that where that orange tent was a couple weeks ago. That's 45. So the only section I missed was right here in the middle here. And I think this one here starts with 39. I'll go up through this section here real quick. Kind of backwards against the traffic, I think. Oh, there's 36. Again, on this left-hand side, they're short. And then I got the pull-throughs over here. 37's pull-through, nice. 35. 33. 32 is pretty long for one of these on the left side. .26, 27, 25's got a little deck on there, but it's kind of short. 24, back up to the playground. That's about all I have for the little bit of a review. We missed a few sites along the way, but hopefully you saw one you might want. And we like it here. They've got a lodge and all the amenities that the lodge brings. And the campground, like I say, other than that highway over there, is pretty nice. It's not right on the lake, but you do have that place to launch your boat. And I took a kayak out there, so it's kind of nice. And some sites are kind of tight, but some of them are kind of spaced out in the woods pretty nice. So that's about all I have for this video, and we'll talk to you on another one.